Oh, yes. Mzazi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're opening up right here on S3, and we got two superstars with us just to have a little extra Skinner and Gesels. So thank you so much, Jade, for joining us. Dylan Oliver's still here in the building.
I haven't left.
He hasn't left.
I'm that uncle. I'm here. I'm at the bride. I know.
He's going to end up with a barakat party later, asking for food.
I'm the cameraman. I'm the cameraman.
Well, there's a lot to discuss. Obviously, I love the fact that we could talk about local entertainment, but let's dive into the world of international news. And there's a lot that's taking the headlines. Bella Thorne is up first and making headlines again after proposing to her fiancé. Yes, we're talking about producer Mark Ems. And in a very romantic gesture that flipped traditional gender roles, 1 year after Ems originally popped the question, Thorne got down on one knee in a candlelit room filled with flowers and heart-shaped balloons, sharing the moment on Instagram with the caption, 3 years ago we met, 1 year later he proposed, now 1 year later, so did I. The move sparked mixed reactions online, with fans split between celebrating her boldness and questioning the need for a second proposal. What's going on here?
I think she obviously
Jade?
wasn't ready for the first one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, she took her own power and then she's like, okay, I'm ready now, so I'm going to propose. I see nothing wrong with that. I think it's great, yeah.
Power to her. You can say no. Also, sometimes men don't. Yeah, men don't realize we need time to grow as well.
No.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
she saw him and went, okay, you need 2 more years of work.
You're not ready.
You're not ready. I'm ready, but you're not ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's quite cool that they were able to have a conversation which allowed them to still stay together.
Yeah,
Very mature.
Because
afterwards,
often
exactly.
I think for maybe a male, having someone say no to a question like that.
Yes.
It must hurt.
It's tough.
yeah.
It's tough. Last week I asked my wife, can we go for dinner? She said no. I said, we're never going for dinner again because I wanted to go for dinner tonight.
She had to prepare for the show
Yes.
today, bro. Come on, you gotta understand
I
why.
know.
Okay, well let's move on. We got another incredible superstar earlier this week. R&B sensation Tamar Braxton shared the shocking details of her ordeal. Now listen to this. This is crazy, right? She revealed that she found herself in a pool of blood, and she was found by a close friend, and she was in a pool of blood, right? And Braxton suffered a fractured nose, lost teeth, and limited mobility, and described being too weak to talk, and that was in the immediate aftermath. Now, the cause of the incident remains unknown. Yeah, this is even crazier. And Braxton herself admitted she has no memory of what happened. Oh, no. Now, the singer, known for her powerful vocals and candid personality, said the experience has prompted her to begin a mental health journey, emphasizing the importance of healing both physically and emotionally. But this is just crazy to me. Like, where do we begin here?
I don't know. I was like,
was it
I don't know, were you
party?
with exactly, were you with someone beforehand? Like, what was your last memory before
Yes.
that? Like, I mean, that's where we have to start.
I have so many questions.
Investigate,
Yeah,
guys.
just I see you've
Find
got all
out
that.
now,
Hang on.
No, you have
Receipts.
to start. Who was the last person that saw
Yeah.
you? Who was the last person you remember
Yeah.
being with? And we go from there.
Also, did she have false teeth before? Because then it just fell out and she was like, ah. But if she
Then it's okay,
then
right? Then it's okay,
Then you're
yeah.
like, okay, no, it just fell.
Even Stable Braxton from Cape Town. Then
Then
it's
it's,
problem.
yeah, so you've just got to balance the questions. The fact finding is important.
Then what's
but-
Speedy recovery, yes.
But regardless, man, imagine
I
waking
know,
up in that
that's
situation. I would check my phone first and be like, what on earth happened just before
Yeah.
this? And who was I with?
You'd be
Hopefully
like-
there's some cameras that
Yeah.
can share in
Yeah,
on
some
the incident.
CCTV. guys.
Important. Isn't your first thought, how did you get here? I don't know if that's appropriate, but I feel
Not
like...
at all.
Like you
Totally inappropriate. But listen, we're going to keep moving on. While we've got these two here, we're going to talk about both the entertainment and legal worlds, which are mourning the loss of Judge Frank. I think it's Caprio. I think
yeah.
we've watched this show. I definitely saw it once or twice on TV, a couple memes from it. But the beloved star of the reality courtroom series Caught in Providence, that was the title, who passed away peacefully at the age of 88 following a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. And in his final months, Caprio remained active on social media, sharing updates from his hospital bed and expressing gratitude to his 3.4 million Instagram followers. And this is absolutely special.
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's like bittersweet kind of story because obviously he lived a really full life and
Yeah.
like, I mean, he was happy in the end and
Yes.
everything. And I mean, the guy probably just needed to rest at this point.
Yeah, it's part of our lives.
Yeah.
I'm also sad because now I need someone else to help squash my traffic fines. Yeah, the South African connection.
Yeah.
He was the plug, man.
Rest in power,
Well, listen, what I
Judge.
did see was that something heartfelt did occur. I think it was after a few of the messages were sent out. His last video message posted just hours before his passing thanked fans for their prayers and support. And Caprio known globally for his compassionate rulings and viral courtroom moments, became a social media sensation for his heartfelt interactions with defendants, often blending justice with empathy. And his show, which began as a local broadcast, earned multiple daytime Emmy nominations and amassed billions of views online. So, seems like a celebration.
Yeah, no, definitely. Right? I loved him. It was cool.
All right. Well, listen, guys, I can't thank you both for being a part of this one.
Exactly.
Thank you for having the uninvited uncle here.
Are you going to be, should we expect you anywhere else, bro?
Listen, there's a bride tomorrow. I've got Sunday lunch at Jade's. I'm available for babysitting. You let me know. I'm here.
Well, listen, I feel like we might have a backup dancer for one of Maxine's performances later, so look around for that. This is like the Where's Wally of Friday.
Yes.
Where is David Oliver? See if we can see him around.
Spirit fingers. I'm here.
We will still be around with everybody else here, and we don't dive into the kitchen next, so let's fill up those bellies.